Hi guys, welcome to classic rock and country music, facts and trivia. That's what it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm sure of that. Country rock, rock and country music, facts and trivia. Welcome. Today's video is more on the country side of the spectrum. Although back in their day, they was more known as crossover because they did hit both sides of the charts. And the band name is Alabama. Let's see if you know these things about Alabama. Okay, they were all cousins. The band was founded by Randy Owen, his cousin Teddy Gentry, in '69. They were soon joined by another cousin, Jeff Cook. Trio were born and raised near Fort Payne, Alabama, an area with strong country music roots, and started making music together as children. They first performed under the band name Young Country. When Cook joined Owen and Gentry in '69, they formed the group Young Country. The three cousins were then joined by another cousin, Jackie Owen, completing the group's first lineup. Their first appearance was at a high school talent contest where they played a Merle Haggard song, and they won first prize and received tickets to the Grand Ole Opry. Fortunately, all of them were too busy with previous commitments to pursue music. Owen was still a high school student. Cook was working for Western Electric, and Gentry was laying carpet full-time. The band grew even more inactive when Cook went to college, and Owen went into the military. It was only in 1977, after signing to a one-record contract, they changed their name to Alabama. They went through some odd jobs while trying to make it as musicians. Teddy Gentry worked several odd jobs as he tried to make it as a musician, in addition to working as a full-time carpet installer. He was also running a theater, bagging groceries, and working on a farm. Randy Owens also took on physical jobs like laying bricks, painting, bricklaying, farming, hanging sheetrock. Gentry spent his first paycheck to something that means the most to him. After Gentry received his first paycheck from RCA Records in '80, amounting to $61,000, he asked his wife, Linda, what he should do with the money. She answered, "What means the most to you? Why don't you buy your grandfather a farm where you were raised, because I know you love the old place." That's exactly what Gentry did. His grandfather agreed to sell the 60-acre cotton farm for $1,000 an acre, which he later on named Bent Tree Farms after going over some rhymes with his son. He had rhymed several words, and suddenly I said our last name, Gentry, to which he replied, "Bent Tree," Gentry said. The following day, Gentry discovered that there were bent trees in Oklahoma, that the Indians would bend over when the trees were small and tie them to the ground to the point the direction the tribe was moving at the time. Coincidentally, Gentry was told that there were bent trees along the top of the Lookout Mountain and Little River Canyon where our farm is. When we found out this information, we decided to change the name of the farm to Bent Tree Farms. Jeff Cook was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. 2017, he announced that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's. This disease robs you of your coordination, your balance, and causes tremors, Cook said at the time. For me, this was made it extremely frustrating to try and play guitar, fiddle, or sing. Because of the progressive illness, Cook could no longer perform on every show. Randy Owens spearheaded Country Cares for Kids. Randy Owens started Country Cares for Kids, St. Jude Kids, 3 decades ago as a way to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, which offers free medical care for children battling cancer and other life-threatening illnesses. In 2019, Country Cares raised more than $800 million. Randy Owens has rallied the country music community like no other for 30 years to make a tremendous difference in helping St. Jude fulfill its life-saving mission for our patients and their families, said Richard Shadjack Jr., President and CEO of ALSAC, the fundraising and awareness organization for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He is proof that one person can make a remarkable difference in the world. The band enjoyed a hot streak of #1 singles. After Tennessee River was released in '80 and hit #1, it started Alabama's string of 21 consecutive #1 hit singles, a string spanned from '80 to '87. Bronze statues of the band members were erected in Fort Payne. And in 2008, bronze statues honoring Alabama were unveiled in the band's hometown of Fort Payne. Cook presented the bronze statues in public ceremony Great honor to be recognized by our hometown in such an elaborate way, Cook said. I wanted to personally express my gratitude to all the people involved in making this happen. Thank you, Fort Payne. They are the most awarded band in the history of country music. With more than 200 awards from various organizations, Alabama is the most awarded band in the history of country. The group won CMA's prestigious Entertainer of the Year award for 3 consecutive years, from 82 to 84. And they've also won ACM's Entertainer of the Year award 5 times, among others. The band was credited for popularizing the country band. Alabama is credited by Michael McCall, the Encyclopedia of Country Music, for substantially broadening country's audience while becoming one of the most popular acts in American musical history. AllMusic has also credited the band for popularizing the idea of the country band, saying that it's unlikely that any other country band will be able to surpass the success of Alabama. I've never been able to see a concert of Alabama, and I guess I won't be able to now, being that Jeff Cook passed away. This was done by request, by the way. So if you have a request for anything, let me know in the comment section, and I'll do what I can. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you'll subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless you. I'll be praying for you.